Hello, my little friends. Today I am going to tell you a story. Actually, not tell you, I'm going to read for you. Okay, and I'll try to explain the story who are very little for them. Okay, so today's story is related with Biley. Biley, you know the name? I think you know. Biley means I want to say about Narendranath Datta. Right, you are. And later, he became famous all over the world as Swami Vivekananda. And related with Swami Vivekananda, so many stories from his childhood and whatever I say, his lifespan over there. So today, I am going to share with you one of them. Okay. The name of the today's story is Biley Always Told the Truth. Let's see what is there in this story. Once, the teacher in the geography class asked Biley a question. Geography class, I think, globe and subject itself, as well as in our life, history, Bengali geography, that like history, Bengali geography, geography. So geography is a subject. We know about the country, we know about the temperature, we try to know about the land, related with whatever geography. So geography teacher, and I'll show you the picture. Then it would be very clear to you. Okay, let's go for the story once again. Once the teacher in the geography class asked Billy a question. He answered it, but the teacher said that the answer was wrong. Can you imagine? Billy answered the question teacher asked. In your life also happen. Your teacher asks questions and you also answer. If you know the right answer, you say, or if you are not full of confidence, then you may say the wrong answer, obviously. Okay, so here what is happened? Billy answered, but the teacher said that the answer was wrong. Wow, answer was wrong. But Billy said that the answer was right. That means Billy was full of confidence with the answer. And that's why whenever his teacher told him the answer was wrong, then he said that no, the answer is right. Confident. Obviously, it is Biley, Narendranath Datta, Swami Vivekananda. Okay, let's go ahead. After that, what happened? Very interesting part. The teacher became very angry. Obviously, it is happened. Whenever you argue with your teacher or with your elder sister, brother, whatever, what, and most of the times with your parents, if you argue with them, so what happened? They become pleased with you or angry? Obviously angry. In case of us also it is happened whenever our elder, in case of you also. Sure. Okay, let's see the story. The teacher became very angry. He scolded him and gave him a slap. Scolded. Scolded, whenever someone is very angry, they, you don't do that. That like reactions whenever. We say something, rebuked. Yes. So scolded. Billy, you are not a good boy. That like harsh voice. Yes. So scolded him And not only scolded, also slapped. You know, it's a physical punishment. Our times also we did in our school. Okay, kneel down. Catching ear, yes. Okay, catching ear and sitting, yes. Your nail, knee, yes. Bending and sitting, yes. That like also happen. Or stand up on the bench, yes. Yeah, okay, punishment. But whenever physically we are given any punishment, so then it is very rude and tough. But what to do? Earlier periods of time, our teachers and students, we all were habituated of that method. Nowadays, you are very lucky because your teacher don't punish you physically. They may scold sometimes, but it is okay. Your love, your teachers love you very much. And I know you also love your teacher. But earlier period of times it was not happened. Then it was the process that okay, teacher will give punishment. Okay, so that like happened. Teacher slapped Biley. Billy went home and told his mother. Obviously, whenever something happened with you, something wrong, whom you go and share? Obviously, your mother or father, whom you like, your parents. Yes. He felt very sad about it. Obviously. His mother said, well, Billy, do not mind what the teacher did. But see, his mother, very noble lady, what she advised? Well, Billy, do not mind what the teacher did. Don't mind. Earlier periods of time, our parents, earlier parents, they didn't think about anything wrong with the teacher. But they gave the suggestion to their children very well. Okay, let's see to the story. You must always tell the truth as long as you know you are right. You need not worry about anything. Very important line over here. Once again, I'm going to read for you. You must always tell the truth. You must always tell the truth. Billy's mother advising Billy. As long as you know you are right, means you have to be confident whenever you also in your life also so many things happen whenever you are something trying to explain to your father and mother you're right, but your parents not pursuing that, not agree with you, so that time also you have to be very confident that okay, what you are saying, it is obviously right and logical way. Let's see. Later, the teacher went to their home. He found that the answer Billy gave was quite correct. So that means in the school, whenever that situation happened, teachers scolded Billy and Billy are good or whatever word. But that time, all the people were very nice. Not only parents, our teachers also. Teacher, he also thought, I sapped Billy, scolded him. Actually, was he wrong? All right, thought. Then logically came into mind, no, it was not right. Billy was right. But maybe some reasons, whatever, teacher did mistake. So the teacher came Later, the teacher went to their home and found that the answer Billy gave was quite correct. So he went to say he was sorry. So earlier teacher, I told you earlier that okay, teacher was very good. Then he realized, yes, I was wrong, but Billy was right. Since immediately the teacher went to Billy's home to say sorry. It is also nice characteristics in our human life. We have to fight with our right points as well as whenever we realize that okay, my point is not right, then we have to consider it also. That means we are a good character. My boy, I'm very sorry what I said. Means he scolded Billy. What I said and what I did. What he did? Slapped. Yes. I was wrong. So from his realization, the teacher agreed. I was wrong. So you can understand that there from this story, that our first school, our home, and first teachers, our parents, they taught us everything. And from the home school, we learned so many things. And that is always good, 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 and good. So we have to follow our parents and our home culture first. Then we can become like, obviously, Vile, you can. The story is not end over here. So many stories over there, but now few lines over there. Let's end up the story. What happened next? Another time, Billy was talking during a lesson. So whenever classes was going on, that time it is also happened in case of you. Nowadays, Corona, that's why lockdown. You are not going to school, but actual when you go to school, general school, your teacher is teaching, writing on the board. You also talking with your friends. Yes, it is happened. Quite natural. Billy was talking during a lesson. The teacher asked him to answer some questions. The teacher asked him some questions. Why? Okay, let's see. The teacher thought that he would not know the answers. Teacher thought, oh, Billy, you were talking in my class. Okay, I am going to give you punishment. How to give? Without any fault, I can't. Okay, let's ask question. And if you can't answer, that was thought in the teacher's mind. And that way, that's why he asked some questions to Billy. The teacher thought that he wouldn't know the answers. Means he was talking. So that means he was not giving interest, mind to the teacher. So that's why, obviously. Then he would punish him for talking. It's a reason he will get, he thought. But Billy stood up and answered all the questions, one after the another. But whatever the teacher thought, that was not happened. Billy stood up and answered all the questions, whatever the teacher asked him. The teacher said, oh, I see, I was mistaken. Then the teacher once again thought, okay, it was maybe my mistake. I was writing on the board. That time I didn't follow proper way. Who was talking? You were not the boy who was talking. Teacher told. You were not the boy who was talking. Otherwise, you couldn't have answered my questions. Means the teacher was telling Biley, okay, so you are not that boy whom I thought talking. Because if you were talking with your friends, then you couldn't have answered my question. So the teacher told, it must have been some other boy. It must have been some other boy, but not Biley. It must have been the other boy. The teacher looked sternly around the class. Sternly means looks. It is not soft looking. Hello, my boy. Not that. It's yes, hurts. Whenever we are very angry and we are searching for, was the guilty, looking. So it's sternly. Okay, stern, the word over here. The teacher looked sternly around the class, trying to find out which boy it was. Because he thought Biley was not. But that means some other boy it would be. So that's why he was trying to looking for. But Biley said, but that time Biley said, what? Sir, that is not correct. How? Biley said, sir, that is not correct. What is not correct? I answered your questions all right. Biley is telling. I answered your questions all right. There is nothing wrong in it. But I was the boy who was talking. But I was the boy who was talking. See how brave, how bold. Because Biley knew very well that he was the same boy. He was talking with other boys. But at the same time, he was also keeping his mind and everything ear to the teacher. That's why he answered. So braveness, boldness means Biley did not fear about punishment. He thought, I have to tell the truth. Yes, I was talking in the class and the teacher asked me questions. I answered. Answer was right, but the teacher, he wanted to give punishment. He wanted to give punishment. Then I am the same boy. I have to get punishment because I was talking. So that is called boldness of truth. If you tell the truth, then always you can be very bold and very brave. So we all have to try to tell the truth all the time, like Biley, Narendranath Datta, or Swami Vivekananda. I think story was nice. If you like it, you can subscribe and you can join with us to enjoy so many things, various things with our channel. No more today, next time. Thank you so much. Tata.